Hello guys, it's really good to have you back on my channel. So today I'm going to be teaching you how to design a very simple church flyer like this in Photoshop. So if you are new to this channel and if you're not subscribed, please do consider subscribing and make sure you turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever we post any new video. So without wasting much of the time guys, let's set the ball rolling. So as you can see, this is how our Photoshop looks like whenever it's been launched. So we'll be creating a new document, and to do that we'll go down to File, go down to New, and we'll be setting our preferences, we'll be setting our parameters as a dialog box appears. So we'll be titling this, let me just title this Church, and I'll be setting my width to be 2000 by 2000. As you can see, it's already 2000 by 2000. I'll make sure it's on pixels, and I'll be using pixels. Make sure your resolution is on 300 and your color mode is RGB. So guys, after doing this, you just click on create. As you can see, we have a new worksheet or a new workspace. So these are the resources to make use of for this tutorial. A link will be included in the description below, so you could download them in case you need them. In case you want to practice this, you'll be able to make use of the resources to do that. So guys, as you can see, what we're going to be doing first of all is to bring in our first background, and to do that we'll be going down to where our resources are, and we'll be dragging this in. We'll be picking this first, and we'll drag it in and we'll drop it. So guys, as you can see, we've dropped it, and I would like to scale this, and to scale this evenly, make sure you hold down your Alt key. So sorry about that. Make sure you hold down your Alt key to be able to scale this evenly. So I'll hold down my Alt key and I'll just drag here. As you can see, it's scaling evenly on every side. Then I'll release it. Just check this. And what I'll be doing next is to bring in this particular background. So I'll just hold it, drag into Photoshop, and I'll drop it here. So as you can see, there's no point scaling this, it's already taking the shape of our workspace. So I'll just check this, and what I'll be doing next after checking this is to change my blending mode. So you go down here and change this to let's change this to color dodge add. No, this isn't good enough. Let's keep, guys, you keep changing it to the one that suits you. Yeah, so I think I'm going to be leaving this at overlay. Let's see, color dodge add, color dodge, no, be leaving this at overlay. So I'll just check this, and I'll go down to my initial background, which is this, my first layer, and I'm going to be changing I'm going to be blurring it a bit. So I'll go down to filter, go down to blur, go down to Gaussian blur, and I'll be leaving this at 25 or 24, within that range. Then I'll just click on OK. So as you can see guys, this is what I have. So what I'll do next is to bring in this particular prayer image. So I'll just hold it and drag in, and I'll release it. I'll scale this a little bit, hold down Alt to scale evenly, and I'll bring it to this point. Yes, so after doing this, I'm just gonna check this, and change the blending mode also. I think color dodge add or linear dodge add is very perfect. This is nice. So I'll just check this, and what I'm going to be doing is I would like to use my eraser tool to kind of blend this a little bit. So I'll go down to where my eraser tool is, make sure it's on soft brush. If it's not on soft brush, select your soft brush, and you can increase the size to be reduce your hardness. If your hardness is increased, reduce it to 0, and you can increase the size of the brush. Yes, so it will ask you if you want to rasterize this. Sorry, we didn't rasterize it before doing this, but it will ask you if you want to rasterize it. Just click on OK, and we're just gonna blend this a little bit, blend the edges a little bit. Yes, yes. So guys, as you can see, this is good for me. So I'll just drop this. What I'll be doing next is to bring in my logo. So I already have my logo written down with the name already, so I'll just, for the sake of our time, so I mean I have so many tutorials on which I created the logo, or I typed in the name of the logo together, so there'll be no need for that. So I'll just drag this in to my Photoshop and I'll drop it also. So I'll be scaling this, and to scale evenly, also hold down Alt. So always forget to hold down Alt to scale evenly. Yeah, this is good for me. So sorry, scale it again, and this is good for me, guys. I'll just drop it and bring it here. Yes, this is okay, and I'll check this. I think I'll bring this down a little bit. Sorry, go to where select the layer of your prayer image, and sorry, first of all I would like to let me group all the backgrounds used to create my own background, so they'll be in one place. So I'll just group the backgrounds back again. So I'll select the first background, hold down Control, select the second background, hold down Control plus G to group them. Yes, then my prayer image can be left alone. Then I'll just bring it down a little bit. Yeah, so I already have my write-up typed already in order to save our time. So I'm just going to open it on my notepad and I'll just copy it and paste instead of typing afresh. So I'll just select my present, right click on it, select copy, and go back to my Photoshop, select my text to drop it, and hold down Ctrl plus V to paste. So as you can see, I have present. So I'm just going to highlight this to change the color. I'm going to change this to black. So I'll go down to my properties here. It's on Montserrat. I actually want to make use of Montserrat, so there's no point changing it. Montserrat semi bold, yeah. So I'll just change the color right here to black. Yes, I think this is okay, and I'll just click on OK. And I'm going to be spreading this a little bit. So to spread it, I'll come down here and drag like this to spread it a little bit. Yes, as you can see, this is okay for me. Just check this is okay for me. So what I'll do is I'll just bring this here. I'll just bring this here and use my arrow key to adjust. Yes, so this is okay for me, guys. I'll just leave my present here, and what I'll do next is to bring in prayer night. So what I'll do is I'll just highlight prayer, copy it, come down to my Photoshop and select my text to right click, hold down Ctrl plus V to paste. Yes, prayer. So I'll just highlight this and increase the size, go down to where my properties are, and first of all I'm going to be changing the font. It's still Montserrat, but it's not going to be semi bold, it's going to be black. So I'll just click on black and take this and hold down Ctrl plus T to transform. You could reduce the size from here or increase from here, but I like holding down Ctrl plus T because to give me the opportunity to scale more. So it's selected on this, hold down Ctrl plus T to transform, and I'm just gonna scale this. I'm gonna scale this more, and I'm gonna bring it here. Yes, so I'm still gonna highlight this because the text are spread apart because I or the effects made or changed me to this present. So I'm just gonna highlight it again and go down to where my properties are, and I'm gonna be changing this spread option to 0. Yes, to bring it back together, and I'm gonna be changing the color to white. Go down to here, written color, change it. I don't need to be pure white, so I'll just leave it at this and click on OK. So I'm just gonna check this, hold down Ctrl plus T again to transform, make it bigger. Yes, so this is okay for me. Let me reduce this a bit, and I want to reduce it evenly, so I'm gonna hold down Alt while reducing. plus the night and the prayer. I would love to group them together, so I'll just select prayer, hold down control, select night, and hold down control plus G to group. So as you can see, it's named group 2. You could rename them, but I won't be doing that for now. So I would love to give this a shadow, and to do that I'll just right click on my group 2, select blending options, then I'll check drop shadow and select drop shadow. After checking it, to select it, click on it to select, then you shift this so you can see the changes made to whatever you have here. So I'm just gonna increase the opacity of this prayer a bit, of the shadow, and I'll increase the distance a bit, yes, and the spread a little bit, yes. So and for the size, I'm just going to increase the little bit. So this is okay for me. So what I'm just going to do is to click on OK. So guys, as you can see, I have my prayer night already set here. So what I'm going to be doing is to bring down or to type in other parameters. So what I'm going to be doing is to go back to my notepad. Yes, go back to my notes, select date. I'll bring down the dates, and or I'll take the dates first. Take the dates, the whole of the dates, copy, and I'll go down to where my design is. Select my text tool, hold down Ctrl plus V to paste. Hold down Ctrl plus, sorry, I'll just hold down Ctrl plus V. Sorry, I didn't copy that up, so I'll just go back and copy it again. Date, copy, Ctrl plus J to duplicate, and I'll bring this down also. So I'll go back to where my write-ups are, and highlight venue, copy, come down here, select this time copy, hold down Ctrl plus V to paste. So I have my venue. So guys, as you can see, I already have my date, time, and venue arranged. So what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna select I'm gonna group this. Or first of all, before grouping this, or I'm gonna group them. So I'm gonna hold down control, select venue, select time, venue, and date. Now hold down control plus G to group them. That's making group 3. What I'm going to be doing next is to go back to where my resources are, which are here, and I will bring in this golden background. I'll drag into Photoshop and I'll place it here, reduce the size a little bit, and I'll just check this. So after checking this, I'm gonna right click, make sure it's above the group 3 or above the group of the date, time, and venue which you created here. Then just right click on it and select create clipping mask, and yes, as you can see, it's just like power clipping it inside of this, just like in it's done in Corel Draw. So guys, as you can see, this is what I have. So what I'll be doing next is to select this, open group 3. Yes, select all of them, hold down control, select the venue, select the time, select the date, and come here to make sure it's Ctrl plus T, hold down Ctrl plus V to paste 6th March 2023. And this is okay for me, font wise, size. back to group 3. That's where my I'm gonna be opening the layer of group 3. The layer of group 3, that's where my date, time and venue is. What I'm gonna be doing is, after opening it, I'm gonna select my dates. I'm gonna select my dates, and I'm gonna be, after selecting my dates, I'm gonna be using my arrow key to move this up a little bit. Yes, and I'm gonna select the venue. I want to space them up, so I'm gonna select the venue also. I'm gonna be bringing it down. Yes, I'm gonna be bringing it down. So this is it. So after doing this, I'm gonna hold down Control to select the date, time and venue layer here, date, time and venue layer here, and I'm gonna be aligning it at the middle. So after aligning it at the middle, so after doing that, what I'm just gonna do is I'm just gonna select my group 3, that's the date, time and venue group. Select it. I'm gonna select this this golden background layer, and this golden background layer, yes, and I'm just gonna make use of my arrow key to move it to the middle. Just gonna gradually move it to the middle, and I'm gonna bring it down using my arrow key a bit. Yes, so I'll just drop this, and I'm gonna bring in my 6th March below the dates. I'm gonna bring in my time below the time, and I'm just gonna bring in my venue below the venue. So guys, as you can see guys, this looks much more better. And what I'm gonna be doing next is to group the auditorium, which is this. I'm gonna be grouping everything: the Glory House, the 4 p.m., the 6th March. I'm just gonna hold down Control plus G to group. Yes, so this makes it group 4, and I'm just gonna group this together with the initial group 3. Hold down Control plus G again to group. So this makes this 1. I'll just hold down Control plus T to scale, and I'll hold down Alt and I'll reduce it. Yes, so this is okay for me. I'll just shift it up a bit, and I'll drop this. So guys, as you can see, this is very okay for me. So what I'm gonna be doing next is I'm gonna be bringing the next write-up, which is for inquiries. So I'm just gonna highlight for inquiries together with the phone numbers, hold it down, copy, go down to where my design is. Go down to where my design is, and I'll just select my text and hold down Control plus V to paste. Yes, so as you can see, I have for inquiries and all. So I'm just gonna, this is okay for me, the size and everything is okay for me, so I'm just gonna bring it down here a bit. Yes, so as you can see, this is okay for me, and I'm just gonna give this a color. I think I'm just gonna give this a color just for inquiries. I'm gonna give it a color, so I'll highlight it, go down to properties, go down to color, and this seems okay. I'll just click on okay, and I have this. So guys, as you can see, I am done doing this. So I want to kind of create a border between this for inquiries and the venue, the time and the date. So I'll just go down to my rectangle to draw a little shape, and yes, so as you can see, I have this. I'm just gonna reduce this, hold down Control plus T to transform. I think I'm gonna reduce this a bit. Yes, this is okay for me, and I'm gonna adjust this with my arrow key, adjust it. Yeah, so guys, as you can see, this is okay for me. So guys, as you can see, this is how this particular church flyer design was designed. So if you are new to this channel and you've not subscribed, please do consider subscribing, and make sure you turn on the notification bell so that you're notified whenever we miss any new upload. Thank you so much guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.